Hey guys, welcome to another installment of CeeLo Reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing the Last Night Sqweeks. This guy here, aka Blue Iron for Small Steel Cap. It's a very interesting package here. It's got this like really cool translucent blue and bunch of stuff down here. It's metal. It's good quality. The package is very interesting. It's got kind of a felt or like a rubber feel to it. It's creative. It's very different than usual. So quick look here. Blue Iron for Small Steel Cap, and same on the back, but then the side here pops open and it reveals this awesome, well, this is the cover, this awesome felt packaging here, like really cool custom, the base fit in here, the robot fit in there, everything, like, how's it go? Like so, and then like so, just really cool, really creative. So, anyways, let's take a look at this guy, Sqweeks, aka Blue Iron for Small Steel Cap. Put the package back together. Okay, so here is his base. Here is Sqweeks. He is a little Vespa from the movie. He never actually transforms, but he was damaged, and he was damaged in the battle, and he was unable to transform. But if he did, this is what he would be. Cool little Italian Vespa guy. So I love the detailing here. I love the rust, the little kiss me right here. And just all of the detail everywhere, you know, the weathering effects and all that, and the cracked glass right in here in the front, and the kind of, you know, rust here and the blast mark there, or maybe it's just more rust, but it's really cool. Great weathered effect. I mean, very, very unique. So this guy's cool. He's a good size. He is about 4 inches long or so. Okay, so let's bring in a couple cars for comparison here, size class. So he is his own class because he is actually a Wei Jiang original design. He is not a copy of the Hasbro Takara design, which was just complete garbage and looked nothing like the character in the movie. So for comparison real quick, here he is with Bumblebee from the movie. You can kind of see there that, you know, the Vespa is probably bigger than it should be. It'd be better with like a Voyager class figure. So this is him with the Last Night Bumblebee. This is Sqweeks with Age of Extinction, the KSI car. I forget his name. He's very similar to Lockdown, basically. So you kind of see that he outclasses him a little bit, but I don't care for deluxe class as much. They're great cars. There's a lot of them. They're kind of the Studio Series accurate. I guess then I should care for them more, but basically I like the bigger figures. So quick example, here he is with Dark of the Moon Leadfoot. No. Yeah. Leadfoot, the Target NASCAR, okay. So you can kind of get a size comparison there. Let's put him aside, and ultimately I think he scales best with this guy here. This is Dark of the Moon Leader Class Bumblebee. So if they were road vehicles and such, I think this would probably be the most accurate here, the Leader Class car. And most of my figures now are Wei Jiang and upgrades, KOs and such, third party. And that's what I prefer. They look great. So anyways, let's take a look at how to transform him. First, we're going to set him on his base like so. I mean, it's just so cool. This base is heavy. Like, it's just something I didn't expect to. Very impressed with. Well done, Wei Jiang. Thank you. The detail here is really cool too. Like they actually took the time to paint these rocks and give it a real weathered effect, kind of like in the movie. And yeah, it's just, he's got a little stand there so he can stand up in robot mode without his base. And yeah, really cool here. So this guy's fairly simple to transform. Let's take a look at him here. So, oh, before we do that, I want to try something. Let's put Mohawk on Sqweeks and see if he'll fit. Yes, that is so cool right there. That's cool. What's up, fellas? I'm gonna cut you. And let's put him next to Bumblebee for entertainment's sake. Okay, all right, you know. But he's very cool. So let's put this booger back aside. And okay, here we go. Let's get down to the transformation. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take apart the rear wheel assembly. Now, this wheel doesn't roll. Well, it kind of does, not very well. The front wheel definitely rolls great. No complaints there. But, you know, it's okay. So let's see. First, we're going to undo this peg from right in here. And then this peg will fold down inside there. Then we can work the wheel off of his peg right there. Put it aside. We will, let's see, this whole assembly should come out. Oh, I see. There's a little peg right in there. This comes out. Then the whole assembly can come out and flip around. His base will come out. You gotta kind of wiggle it out. This should be tough here. Oof. Oof. I don't want to break this guy. Wow, dude. Okay, so this thing is going to finally pop off of here, and this tab right in here is going to go inside this slot with it facing this way. But man, that is really tough. So, okay, we will put that aside with the wheel. And let's see here. These pieces here will untab right there. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. They're on a double hinge in here. And they will fold. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This happened during transformation. So they're already folded in like they should be. And they tab into these slots here for robot mode. That just happened trying to fight with that base piece. Wow, that was crazy. And then, so you got the helmet almost ready. These side pieces here are on a swivel. They come around 180 degrees, kind of sort of lock in place. Same thing on this one, 180 degrees. Come around and lock in place. Okay. So then this part is a little bit tricky. Something like that. I'll revisit that in a sec. His arms are going to come down here. His, let's see. Oh, the front wheel assembly. Oh, no, I'm not pulling it down. It slides out and around and is going to end up down there somehow. Okay. This, hold on just a sec. This whole piece, I know it rotates down like so, and it will cover that. The wheel piece here. Oh, okay. So the wheel is going to end up going like that. And Interesting. Wait a sec. What happened here? Okay, hang on. Let's get this back in focus here. So this headlight splits apart. That goes down. That will form his eyes like so. And those can kind of sit like that. His arms. Arms come up and are going to go like so. What is going on here? This guy's a little trickier than I thought. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was just hung up on that. So then there are his two arms, and his helmet is going to come over and I think it clips into place right there. Okay, cool. So, oh, I forgot to do the seat real quick. The seat up here has to flip inward and like so, and then it forms his whole helmet. Okay, and then it looks like this tab here is going to come down and clip in the top of his headlight eyeball there, like so. Okay. There we go. So he should be good like that. Oh boy, okay. Get back on there. Okay, you in there? All right, good. All right, now let's see here. I think that wheel's going to end up like that. This piece, let's see, hang on. This piece probably goes up like that, but then... Okay, so what we're going to end up doing here, we got to pull the helmet up a little bit. This whole piece is going to flip around down inside through here. Yes, and then this whole thing is going to come forward like so. And then his other foot will be right there. And his tire will tuck, his front wheel will tuck in there. His helmet tucks back on. And I think that's it. There's a touch off, but oh, okay, there it is. All right. So that, and let's see, fiddle with this touch. And then, okay, that's going to sit right in there. And yeah, like that, but he doesn't stand. So, which is why they provide his base here. Let's see. So they provide this base for him so he will stand properly. And they make the rear wheel turns into his cannon, which is awesome. It's really cool. And it will slide over his handlebar hand there. And there you go. This is Sqweeks. He's so cool. Such a little dude, just like in the film. He also will stand, you can take the base off, and he stands pretty much perfectly right there on his base, which again is just really thoughtful. Like, I was so surprised that he came with a base like that instead of just that little plastic stand, but very cool. This thing's pretty heavy for his little arm here, but should kind of, well, interesting what's going on here. Maybe we can get it to sit like so. Yeah, there we go. So there he is. He's so cool. I love that detail on him. So again, you can see all of the detail, you know, the rust here in the hole and his cracked lens, two of them actually, and all the scuffs and damage. I mean, I just love that weathered effect because, you know, he lived in a junkyard, so I think it's so appropriate. He shouldn't be clean and spotless. And the other version had some, you know, really bad light brown paint to look like mud, but it just wasn't the same. So yeah, stay on there. Okay, cool. And let me put him on his base so I can compare him to a couple other figures here. See if his cannon fits any better on this arm. Yeah, that stands better. Okay, so here he is with his little nemesis. Called him ugly in the film. Man, you ugly! This is Transcraft Mohican, aka Mohawk. Here he is with, let's put this on real quick, Toy World Green Hornet, aka the World War II Bumblebee. Let's put this guy here. Here he is with Cogman from the last night. So you kind of get a scale. He's slightly smaller than a deluxe, but he's also a little wider. And probably the same amount of materials and such. And then here he is with Last Night Bulldog and his little bulldog Spike that goes with a Leadfoot, actually. So you get a kind of a size class there. I just love that figure. I just can't get enough of, yes, just awesomeness. And I love me some bulldogs, so I always gotta have a bulldog. Let's see, he also will scale probably pretty fairly with Megatron here from the last night, aka Wei Jiang Rendesora. So let's go up there. He is huge. He is awesome. Let me see if I can get Sqweeks to fit in his hand like in the movie. I bet there's a way. Let's see here. Probably like... He had him picked up by the helmet in the movie. Something like so. But I didn't expect that to hold. But in the movie, he picks him up by the helmet and he's kind of making fun of him, but he sees that Sqweeks has a little Decepticon arm, so Sqweeks is trying to play like a Decepticon, but Megatron's not buying it. He calls him weak and an insult to the Decepticon, something like that. But yeah, this is Sqweeks here with, let me bring in a few more, couple figures here. Whoops. Cogman. Mohawk. No, I'm sorry, Mohawk. And Bulldog. And Green Hornet. There he is with the cast of the last night. Oh, let me bring in one more figure just for comparison. All right. So let me move a couple of these characters out of the way real quick. Let's move Green Hornet and Bulldog and Mohawk and Cogman. And let me set this down real quick. I'm going to bring in Hound. Wei Jiang Hound. And I think he scales pretty good with all these guys. Let's see if I can... he's so tricky to get to stand sometimes. Okay, there we go. So Sqweeks should go over there. Let's put his weapon on here. There we go. So there is Sqweeks, also with Hound and Megatron. And just for comparison, we'll bring back Mohawk. So you kind of get a size comparison of a lot of the last night figures there. All right, awesome. Well, let's take one more look at him. Ah, he's so cool. Such a cute little guy. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.